Hey y'all, Nate here, Nate's Classic Cars. Back again with one of the legends in the Shelby world. This is 1965 Shelby GT350. Obviously you can see this is a stripe over the top car. It does have Kragers on it currently. It was a steel wheel car, but Kragers on it currently. These are original Kragers on this car. This one right here is 5S 377. So later car, battery in the front, not a battery in the trunk car. So we'll take you around this one, show you just a little bit about this one. So this one does have a beautiful Wimbledon white paint job on it. You can see good gaps and lines. We decided to film this one in the shop today because it is super windy out there in Indiana today. So we can take you around, show you a little bit about it. So top to bottom, it's a beautiful car. We'll take you on the bottom side where it is red oxide here in a little bit. You can see car-like glass all the way around this one. Again, original Kragers with those blue dot tires. Those are brand new blue dots. This is kind of probably the most iconic Shelby to most people. White with the blue stripes over the top really gives it that look. So like we said, here's that original tag, 377, 5S 377. And under the hood, you can see it does have the front mount battery. So under here, pretty well detailed and sorted. This is a matching numbers engine, transmission, and rear end. So front to back matching numbers. With this car comes the original small letter Cobra intake. This is a big letter on there right now. And the original carburetor. This is the holler replacement. You know, when you're looking at Shelby's, a couple things you always want to see is that SFM number right there, and the shock tower. And then obviously you always want to make sure you get the original tag with the Ford number under there, which this one does have. You can see on the block, this is the assembly date is usually right there, which it is on this one, and it all matches up. Over here on under the number 1 cylinder there, down towards the bottom of the block, you'll see the Ford VIN, and it is also on this one. So you got the open letter Cobra valve covers. Like we said, extremely well detailed and sorted here on the engine bay. Original Coneys, not dated correctly for the car, but they are original. One of the cool things on this is that oil pressure line, and you can even still see that tag. I'll bring it up here so you can see it a little bit. Never been removed. That's a hard piece to find. Let's take you on into the interior here. So fairly original interior. Steering wheel is a reproduction, but you can see those gauges, 4-speed shifter, the seats. I didn't set these up nicely for you guys, but these are original Ray Brown seat belts. See that package tray in the rear and the spare tire still mounted back there. So again, here's those original Ray Brown belts. So let's go ahead and get the keys out here. We'll take you around to the trunk while we're showing you a little bit of everything. So on the trunk, again, if it were a trunk mount battery, you'd see the battery right there. But you can see the sound deadener on the quarters. Just a nice trunk area all the way throughout. So, hell of a car here. We're gonna fire it up. We'll let you guys hear this 289 and the side exhaust, and then we'll take it down the road for you guys. Take this one for a spin, show you guys just how well this one drives. So here we go. All right, here we go. We're gonna fire up 5S 377, matching numbers 289 hypo. These are some of my favorite sounding engines, obviously with the side exhaust. We'll let you hear that right now. Let's fire it up. The sumbitch fires up every time, really runs good. Strong running car. We'll give it a couple revs here. Hear that idle a little bit. Really has a great sound. So we'll take her down the road, show you guys just how well this one drives, and then we'll bring her back to the shop and get her back up on the lift and show you guys the underside. All right, we're in 377. I got Paul with me. We'll take her for a drive. These are great running driving cars. Obviously they sound great with that side exhaust, as we just let you hear. And you can see, runs good, shifts good. Looks good going down the damn road too. So we'll take a right turn here, a couple of them actually, and then we'll get her going down the road a little bit. All right, here we go. We're gonna take her easy on it, but we'll just get through all the gears here. Down into second. Up into third now. As you can see, runs and drives good. All right, we're on the bottom of 5S 377. You can see pretty well sorted here. That Cobra T-pan. You can see all the color codes and everything throughout. This car, you know, like we said before, was restored years before ever coming here. We just put some correct color codes on them, things like that. But you can see all the correct oversprays. You got the white and then the black out from a pinch weld. Beautiful floors on this one. You can see the correct detailing on the rear end. You can see that original rear end tag. It does have original conies on it. They are dated a little bit late for this car. Original leaf springs with the color codes. We do have the blue dot tires, as we mentioned. So 65 Shelby side exhaust. Sounds damn good, which we let you all hear already. So happy to have this one at Nate's Classic Cars. You can see that original aluminum T10 tranny. And if you look right here, oh, a little bit hard to make out, but that is the original VIN number to this car. So obviously they got the Ford VIN there, what I'd call the Ford VIN. And that does match the Ford VIN under the tag. So happy to have this one here at Nate's Classic Cars. 1965 Shelby 5S 377.